Hi guys, so I did an introduction of this video, but I was like kind of going crazy for Cocoa Post. I literally decided to make a Zodiac Academy reading vlog in the midst of reading book 3, like probably 50% in the book. I should have just started when I first read book 1, but I didn't. And I guess what finally caused me to want to do a reading vlog is because I was starting to freak out over Lance and Darcy. And as you watch this video, you're gonna realize quickly that this video is basically a Darcy and Lance fan club where I just record me fangirling over them. But besides the point. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like a little bit of a background story of like how I came about reading Zodiac Academy in the first place. If y'all don't know, Larry Reads on YouTube, check her out because she's an iconic booktuber and I love her content, and she's the one that introduced me to Zodiac Academy, and primarily she would post about it on YouTube. She has a reading vlog up on YouTube. She reads so fast. Like, I realize I'm the type of person who whenever there's a series, I guess I need to take breaks in between, and I'm not a slow reader, but it takes me some time to read. As I'm editing this video, y'all are primarily going to watch me freak out, and I'm not really putting in my like thought process, I feel, or my like full opinions on it. So if y'all just enjoy like the reactions part of it, then I think y'all will enjoy this video. Hopefully y'all can understand my thought process later on in the video, because now I know like I need to talk about my thought process instead of just throwing it out there. Okay, so this is the introduction. Hope y'all enjoy. Love y'all. Two sisters go into this Zodiac Academy where they have like certain powers, and then the guys are like bullying them, but like the reasoning for them bullying them makes sense, so it doesn't, I can see where they're coming from, and I still hate them, but I can still feel sympathy for them because of the reason why they're bullying the girls. But oh my god, and like there's romance, there's trope, but like it's like building up, so like it's not like you're gonna have like a fucking smut scene 25 chapters in. Like there's like barely any like smut, which I kind of like. I love like the build up of it. I like slow burn. I'm at the part where Darcy's in detention and Orion is like being favoritism. Everyone has different definitions of like spoiling and non-spoiler, so I'm just gonna count this as a spoiler. Like anything in this vlog is probably gonna be a spoiler because I don't really know like what counts as a spoiler. I dislike Seth and Max right now because I don't see where they're coming from. Like I know I had a glimpse of Darius because I read 0.5 book between Darius and Orion's point of view, so I know like why they're acting the way they're acting. And I didn't read the novella before this book, so I didn't get to read the point of views from the guy's perspective. I plan on reading that book after I'm done reading with the series. Seth and Max, like, ew, they can go frick themselves. That's how I feel about them right now. Like, I just read the part where Seth bumped into Tori and he freaking peed on her in his order form. What the fuck? No. She's part of his pack and he did it on accident? What in the twilight is this? Oh my god. And I'm almost done with Ruthless Fae. I have like 20 pages left, and oh my god, I'm at the part where all the nymphs are at the stadium after the pitball game, and Darcy and Orion are together because Darcy saved him, and oh my god, I can't believe I just know that they're soulmates. Like, they're soulmates. So I'm starting an Orion, I don't even know how to say his name. I'm starting a fan club for him because oh my god, I'm fiending for this man. And usually I do not like this trope where it's like an age gap and like it's forbidden because he's a professor and his love interest, the main character girl, is a student, but they do it in a way where it's like kind of fantasy and kind of makes sense because there's so many like little aspects to it. It's so conflicting when I like the hairs because there's like little moments where they show their personality and it makes me like them. Then I know there's that other aspect where I should hate them because of the things that they did to Tori and Darcy in the past and will probably do to them in the future. But we're just at this little spot where they're being nice to them and they're waiting for them to feel the reckoning. But we all know they're gonna pass the reckoning with flying colors. In Soloria, blue means royal, but to me, blue means you. Orion is so fine. He is so fine. I'm not doing well. It's almost 12, and I reached this part where it's almost lunar eclipse, and Orion or Lance is texting Darcy, and they're so cute. I can't get over how cute they are. ASMR. I love them so much. Like, you can tell that they're soulmates. I cannot say that enough. When he threw Diego back at the postal office, he himself even seemed shocked. So that means that it was his soulmate instinct. It has to be. It has to be. I guess I'm like, the only free time that I have is at night to read. I don't know how to say her name. Geraldine? I love her, bro. Like, even at the beginning of like book 1 or 2, when she was first introduced, at first I was iffy about her. I was like, she came on too strong, but then quickly I warmed up to her. And she's just so funny. I love the way she speaks. She's so quirky, and I love a little quirky queen. She's so funny. What a baddie. Love her. Join the ass club. I just got to a good part where Tori and Darcy found out what Orion and Lance is up to, and now Tori is in the past with them, and oh my god. I can just literally imagine Lance being like, what the hell are you doing here? I haven't told y'all this, but I've been reading on my phone. After finishing this book, I'm like 70%, 80% in. I'm gonna buy the physical book, but I'm at the point where the boys find out that Tori and Darcy pranked them, and now they're angry. I am not vibing with this. I want them to go back to being nice. My Amazon package came in, and usually I don't buy physical books, even though I prefer physical books. It's just like the money part of it. This was $20, but because I like the series, I wanted to buy it. Oh my god, it's dented. It's dented. Amazon. Why is it dented? But look how thick this is. This is one hefty book, and I usually, if it's this big, I feel like I can't read it, but because these series are like, it's pretty good, I know I can read this. Okay, y'all, so I'm reading on my phone during work. I'm at the part with Max's point of view, seeing Caleb and Darius having troubles over Tori. I love the push and pull of their lust for her, but also having to hate her. Double whammy because Tori has 2 boys falling for her. LOL. Here is me at 12:56 a.m. freaking out once again over Darcy and Orion. This whole chapter of Darcy and Orion, of them being at the carnival, Orion hurting himself to make a point to Darcy, them being vulnerable and their sacrifices, it just makes me so emo. I just love them so much. I can't explain to y'all how much I love Orion and Darcy and how their love is something I crave, but I can only experience through books and movies. Back in my room, back in the dark with the flashlight on, but I'm page 701 out of 854, I think. Emo. I'm emo for Caleb and Tori because I know they're not endgame. End of the chapter, he was all like, I'll do whatever makes you happy. The thought that he had was like, the strangest thing was that it was the truth. And that made me go, oh, Caleb. I hope you find the right one. Who's his potential love interest? And then next chapter, I'll make your time worthwhile if you pass the reckoning. That was what Lance texted Darcy. And then he said, hashtag motivation. Their use of hashtag is so funny. Like, it adds comedy. It is lunar eclipse and Tori is going wild. She's going wild. Seth, is he Is he okay? Like, I feel bad for Kylie. I don't like it when guys use other girls to forget and satisfy themselves when they actually want something else. It's obvious that Max wants Geraldine, Seth wants Darcy, and Caleb and Darius wants Tori. So interesting how Darius like calls them by their actual royal name, Gwendella and Roxy. Once again, it is nighttime, and my teddy bear says hello, hello. But oh my god, Tori is such a badass. I'm at the part where Tori and Darcy survived the eclipse. I coerced them, but obviously it didn't work. And Darius was like, I'm sorry. And Tori was all like, no, you don't know the definition of sorry yet. Okay, I'm loving this like enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers, and now they're at the enemies part, but it makes total sense. I told myself that I was going to go to sleep at 10 so I can wake up early, and now it's 11. And I'm over here reading, and I'm like, I love Lance, bro. I love it. Over 1,000 years, Lance murmured, still staring at Gwen like the world began and ended with her. I love this dynamic. I'm loving this dynamic of Tori hating Darius and Darius wanting Tori, but Darius deciding that he wants to be a part of this game so long as he's a part of her life. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I felt like we were on a merry-go-round that wouldn't stop turning. We kept coming back to this point, and maybe I should just have accepted it, because I couldn't keep trying with her and having it thrown back in my face. So if she wanted us to hate each other, then I just had to play my part in it, because I couldn't keep away from her. That much was becoming abundantly clear. So I just had to keep being her villain. I'm at the part on Max's point of view after the eclipse, and Jaredline? I need to search that up. I need to search up how to say the names, but she's funny. Just like a sweet noodle. Sweet noodle balls, Max. Don't start all that hoo-ha again now. She said, reaching down to grip my hair and pull me off of her. Here I am, once again, staying up late and reading. It's 11:43. I told myself I was gonna go to sleep by now, but I haven't. But I should, because I'm waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. I am a fiend for Darcy and Orion. The rose quartz? The wine? He is such an asshole. But then when it's just the two of them, I crave the moments whenever they're together. So I like how there's a build-up of Caleb's and Tori relationship, them finding out that they're not compatible. Like, I'm at the part where Caleb took Tori on a date, and they basically found out that they don't mesh well together. And I love, like, those little moments, because then it makes the reader understand that they're not right for each other. And then we understand that Darius and Tori is right for each other. Darius has a phoenix tattoo. And not only does he have it, but it's close together. The phoenix and dragon tattoos, which dance with each other on his back, gleaming with sweat. I did not know that. It's like foreshadowing of how Darius and Tori Vega is gonna get together. Like, I love the little details. Props. When he pays attention to her. The date is so Tori. Darius, hurry up and get your girl. Like, hurry up. You like her, she kind of likes you, just stop being an asshole and then get together. He knows her just by paying attention to her. Darius is a fiend for this girl. Oh my god, let me read you a part. She had no interest in my power or my name, so every piece of attention she threw my way was earned by me. She actually cared about who I was over what I was. And even though she hated what she found most of the time, she still saw me. And the idea of that was as exhilarating as it was terrifying. Tori just destroyed Darius's bike, and he found after chasing Tori, Darius found her, and then they're obviously in a fight, and then all of a sudden he kisses her. What the hell? I was not expecting that, honestly. How was I not expecting that? Because he's so into Tori, and they are a fiend for adrenaline, and this literally turns them on. So, oh my god, they kissed. They kissed. This is their first kiss, right? Oh my god. If you don't want to be spoiled, do not watch like this whole vlog, and specifically this part, because this is a big spoiler. I'm at the part where Orion and Darcy are in the cave trying to save Clara, and they're waiting on Darius and Tori. Of course, they didn't show up because they both found out that they are Elysian mates, and I'm fucking scared. Because I have a feeling Tori will decline. And when we have Darius over here saying like he'll do everything to prove to her that he loves her. And oh my god, I'm gonna feel so bad for Darius. And then they're gonna continue with the enemy's plot. That is my theory of what's gonna happen. Because if she accepts it, then it would probably be boring if they're together all throughout the whole series. Because they're like, I'm on book 4 and there's like 9 books, I think. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Darius. But what if I'm wrong? What if she accepts? Oh, but poor Orion. Like, the timing could not have been any worse. Okay, let me read the last sentence. It wasn't a decision, it was fate. And for the first time in my life, it felt like destiny was on my side. Bombastic! I don't know. I'm scared for him. And so I predicted it right. Tori declined, and now they're gonna suffer, even though they love each other. But I totally understand her reasoning. But this is just part of the journey, okay? We're just at the beginning. And it's true where she says she doesn't really know him. So I hope this phase is where we'll be able to rekindle. But it's interesting because once you decline from the stars, like, you can't go back. But I have a feeling the stars will come back. The series knows how to leave off on a cliffhanger and when you want more. I finished. I refuse to believe Lance is dead, okay? Like, there's more to the romance. And I'm not gonna lie that I was about to shed a few tears with the scene of Darcy saying her last words to him. No, I'm gonna be in denial if he is actually dead. But no, he's not, okay? I'm gonna read my 5th book and I'm gonna find out that Darcy was able to find someone and he's gonna be able to be alive, okay? Because I refuse to believe that he's fucking dead. But Clara, honey. Why? Ugh. Stupid shadows. Stupid shadows.